Hey, welcome back, sports fans. We are live inside the Alamodome, and right now it is crunch time for Mission Veterans, the Valley's last hope in the state playoffs, clinging to a slim lead right now over Corpus Christi Veterans. The score at the moment with 3 minutes to go, it is Mission Veterans 54, Corpus Christi Veterans 45. Let's go to the highlights and show you some of the action from the first half. Patriots coming out fired up. Mission Veterans 11-1 on the season. Corpus Christi Veterans had yet to lose this year. Eagles had a perfect season going, and Mission Vet striking first. Landry Gilpin finding his teammate Ralph Ochoa for a touchdown. Extra point, no good. That made it 6-0 Mission Veterans. Later in the first quarter, Landry Gilpin going back to work. This time, he hooks up with Leo Cantu, and Mission Veterans takes a 13-7 lead. It was a shootout in the first half. Second quarter now, Gilpin rolling out. And look at this. He'll find his teammate Mikey Garcia all by himself. Another strike through the air. Final play of the first half, then Gilpin zipping it to John Aguilar, and the Pats on top 27-24 at the half. It was a slim lead for Mission Veterans. This game has been back and forth the entire way. We were pausing for just a moment because there was an injury timeout on the field, but then they are back in action as we see with under 4 to go. It is Mission Veterans on top 54-45. If Mission Veterans can hang on, they would clinch a 4th round spot for the first time in school history. Coach David Gilpin talked about it all week long. This team was ready to beat Corpus Christi Veterans. He told his team they could feel the intensity before the game. They knew if they played their game right, they could move on to the next round. Once again, though, with under 4 to go, it is Mission Vets on top 54-45 inside the Alamodome net. Now, before this game today, we had a couple more in action. Let's start with a game between Weslaco and Lake Travis. Channel 5's Ruben Juarez is the update on that game. Ruben?
Hey Joel, last year Weslaco only won 3 games. In year 2 under Coach Michael Salinas, the Weslaco Panthers have rattled off 11 victories entering today's game against Lake Travis. But facing the Cavaliers is without a doubt one of the toughest challenges in the state of Texas. Year after year, this team produces Division I talent, and they had some on display. Today, let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights. Early on, Lake Travis was driving, and they fumbled the ball. Jake Espinosa recovered the ball for the Panthers, but Weslaco not able to cash in after that turnover. On Lake Travis's second drive and third drives, they were able to cash in. Their quarterback, Hudson Card, who's going to Texas, hooked up with his man on the outside, Garrett Wilson, a receiver that will soon be playing college football in Columbus, Ohio for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Wilson with a pair of tremendous catches to give Lake Travis a 14-0 lead, and they would cruise from then on out. Lake Travis up 49-0 at the half. The Cavaliers went on to win 56-14. But Coach Michael Salinas very proud of his team's effort today and throughout the season.
Today was a tough challenge, so proud of their efforts to get us here. Now we just got to continue to build on it and move forward and take as much positive of this as we can.
I'm just glad that we got the chance to go toe-to-toe with them, going up against Garrett Wilson, and going 11-2 now. It's probably one of the best seasons we're ever going to have in Weslaco. But I know that the juniors and the sophomores, they're going to go farther than us.
In his post-game speech, Coach Michael Salinas was talking about building this team brick by brick. Last year they only had 3 wins. This year they come out here and get 11 victories and reach the 3rd round. Weslaco making the 3rd round for the first time in more than 10 years, so they've done that, and they'll look to do more next year in his 3rd season at the helm in Weslaco. That's the story for the Panthers. Joel, let's send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Ruben. Now, the day's first game was a complete thriller inside the Alamodome here. Brandeis and Brownsville Hanna going toe-to-toe the entire way. Channel 5's Erica Ross has the update on that thriller. Erica.
Hey Joel, yeah, if you were not able to make it down to San Antonio today, you missed a game that is going to go down in the record books. Hanna left everything out on the field in front of all of their fans, playing a high-caliber team, the Brandeis Broncos. It came down to the final seconds of the game. These fans got everything that they asked for and their money's worth. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video so I can recap for you what happened this afternoon. A lot of fan support this afternoon for Hanna's first regional semifinal round appearance. First quarter action, Cesar Mances fighting his way into the end zone for the first TD of the game. They'll take it 7-0 Hanna. Jump to the second now. We're tied at 7, but not for long as Mances is thrown into the end zone to take the Eagles up once again. Still in the second quarter, Victor Campos connecting with Ernesto Mendoza in the far right corner, Hanna leading at the half. So we're going to go into the third quarter now. Campos with the quarterback keeper to make the score 26-7 Hanna. Fourth quarter action now. In the final minutes of the game, the Broncos able to pull off this TD, giving them the lead by 1 point. They continue to hold off Hannah for the remainder of the game to get the W 33-32. Coach Mark Guest extremely proud of this group of boys despite the outcome of the contest.
They call it Valley Week, but you know they can take that saying and throw that one in the trash because you know Valley teams can play football too. You know, I think we proved that today. Brandeis is a very good football team. They almost won their district up here and probably should have.
It feels wonderful knowing that we came this high in the playoffs, and we give these guys a hell of a fight in the third round that I doubt any team has from Hannah so far. And it's great knowing that we play with these guys. It kind of shows that we can play with anyone and we give it everything we got.
Obviously an emotional way to end the season. For some of these boys, this is going to be their last game in a Hannah uniform. Now for others, they're going to be coming back next year hungrier than ever, wanting to feed off the success of this season to be able to build for 2019. Joelle, I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Erica. Now we're going to go to our next stop in the Coastal Bend this afternoon. Lafayette facing Lavernia. As we check out the highlights here, Lafayette having a tremendous season. District champions, by-district champs, area champs. Lafayette now in the third round trying to get to that magical fourth round. And they had a tough test in those Lavernia Bears. At the half, it was Lavernia on top 14-0. Lafayette would score twice in the second half, but too much from Lavernia as they go on to win that ball game 41-13, knocking out the Lions from Lafayette. Let's bring it back inside the Alamo Dome where we are under 3 to go. Corpus Christi Veterans has tacked the field goal down. Now it is 54-48 in favor of Mission Veterans, and the Patriots clinging to a 6-point lead with under 3 to go. The full update on our Channel 5 Sports Facebook and Twitter. Search for us, KRGV Sports, and of course, more tomorrow on Channel 5 News this weekend. For now, we are live inside the Alamo Dome. That's a look at sports. We'll be right back after this.